Collaborating with an influencer can be one of the most effective ways to market your brand or product, especially if you are targeting a younger audience. An influencer can help you reach a larger following and build trust and credibility in your business. However, getting an influencer to promote your campaign is only half the battle. You also need to make sure you measure their results to ensure the proper return on investment or ROI. To do this, you need the right influencer tracking tools. Is your influencer performing as expected? How is their audience responding to your campaign? Is it worth the investment? In this video, we are going to take a deep dive into the world of influencer tracking. You can use the tips we're going to give you to learn how to set up your campaigns correctly so you can see their impact and improve your future influencer marketing efforts. Let's get started. The first thing you need to do before you begin any influencer tracking activities is to establish your campaign goals. This will help you identify which influencer marketing metrics you need to track to determine if an influencer is performing well and your investment is paying off. Here are a few examples of what your goals might be. Brand awareness. This will indicate how familiar your target audience is with your brand. This is perhaps one of the most common influencer campaign goals. Engagement. It means how much your target audience is connecting and interacting with your influencer campaign posts. Depending on your overall campaign goals, this might mean visiting your website, subscribing to your mailing list, or simply asking questions about your brand or product. These small interactions are all high-value actions that indicate that someone is more likely to make a purchase. Sales. Your goal might simply be achieving more sales. For this goal, you can track revenue, average order value, and influencer sales conversion rates, for example. Setting clear campaign goals is also key to writing a good briefing when approaching an influencer for a collaboration. If you want to know more about how to set clear campaign goals and how to include them in a briefing when making an offer to an influencer, download our Influencer Outreach Guide for free. Set up your campaigns for trackability. Once you've established your campaign goals and you know what metrics you want to track, it's time to set up your campaigns for trackability. UTMs can be a great tool for this. An Urchin tracking module is a simple code that you can attach to a custom URL to track a source, medium, and campaign name. UTM codes enable Google Analytics to tell you where searchers come from, as well as what campaign directed them to you. Here are a few examples of UTM tags that you can use as part of your influencer tracking strategy. Source. It tracks the channel where traffic has originated. Medium. It categorizes website traffic channels like social, email, organic, or paid. Campaign tracks which marketing efforts or campaigns attracted visitors to your site. Content. It's useful for comparing different types of content, especially if you're A/B testing. You can create your trackable URLs with Google's Campaign URL Builder. Compare your influencer marketing results. As we just mentioned, UTM influencer tracking is a great tool for comparing your influencer marketing efforts to your organic, social, and paid ads campaigns. That way, you get a clearer idea of how your influencer marketing campaign fits in with your overall marketing strategy. In other words, it will tell you if your influencer is performing well enough to justify the investment. It's important to keep in mind that building an effective influencer collaboration takes time. Unlike the paid ads, where results are visible, with an influencer you're paying for their ability to build connections with your target audience, and this won't happen overnight. Keep this in mind when you compare your results. Create unique coupon codes. If your goal is increasing sales, then using coupon codes can be an effective tool for influencer tracking, especially if you have hired multiple influencers and want to see how each is performing individually. Coupon codes allow you to track sales and conversions before, during, and after a campaign. They allow you to measure the direct impact of an influencer on your business's bottom line. The easiest way to do this is to create a unique coupon discount code for every influencer to use. Get them to include this code in their promotions and encourage their followers to use them whenever they purchase from your site. That way, you can track how effective each influencer's campaign is. Streamline the process with automated tools. These tracking strategies can be complemented with an automated influencer marketing tool which streamlines the process of gathering influencer performance data. Dedicated platforms like this give you a lot more insight into your campaigns, the influencers you work with, and also the audiences they reach. For example, Influence City's influencer marketing automation tool helps brands and agencies manage their campaigns from end to end. You can try this platform for free with the link in the description below. And if you're interested in knowing more about tracking your results, you can watch this video where we explain how to measure influencer marketing ROI. If you like this video, leave a like and subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching.